June is just too much. Hello everyone, welcome back, or if you're new, welcome to the channel. My name is Coco and I am a cozy flavored gamer. I like to cover all the cozy gaming news, I like to make fun lists, and I do a few live streams, let's plays, things like that over on the channel. So if you like that sort of thing, please consider subscribing. Usually the vibes here are pretty cozy too, but June is just too big. There are so many announcements and things to cover right now. I am getting so overwhelmed with just how many games are out there. We had the Summer Games Expo, we had the Wholesome Direct, Nintendo has a huge eShop sale right now, and this week we've got Next Fest over on Steam. There is just too many things happening! And now we have Steam's Next Fest as well. Next Fest is Steam's huge week-long event. They've got so many game announcements, game live demos with the developers, and of course, the favorite for so many of us is that so many game demos get released this week. Oftentimes the demos are released and then they stay live, but there are some demos that will be exclusive to this week, and the annoying thing is it's kind of hard to tell which ones are going to stay and which ones are going to leave. So today I've made it my job to go through all of the cozy, amazing demos that are out there so that you know about them and you can decide if you want to download them this week to make sure you get your chance to play. Hopefully a lot of these demos are available after the 26th, but for most of them they might disappear after that date, so get your wish list ready and download all of these demos right now that you get to play until at least the 26th. Let's kick into it. I'm so excited. I love Steam Next Fest and going through all these demos. Usually I am a sit down gal in videos, but it just didn't feel right. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try sitting. No, it feels wrong. It feels wrong. That is enough rambling from me. Here are the 17 game demos I recommend you checking out during Next Fest. The first one on the list is a little known game called Moonstone Island. Following your village's tradition, you must move to an island in the sky to complete your alchemy training. Armed with a team of nature spirits, magical potions, and the support of your new friends, you'll explore ancient temples, dangerous dungeons, and hostile biomes to uncover the dark secret of Moonstone Island. Moonstone Island is a creature-collecting life sim set in an open world with 100 plus islands to explore. Make friends, brew potions, collect spirits, and test your strength in card-based encounters to complete your alchemy training. Like most cozy games, you can befriend NPCs and even go on dates, and you can grow crops and flowers, brew potions, tame spirits, and decorate your house to make it feel like a home. Moonstone Island feels like the Pokemon game that I always wanted, with the release date coming up, which is Q3 of this year by the way, and with it being such a huge game, it is great to get a demo for this to find out if you love all the bits of this game and if it's for you. So if my partner is going to like any farming game, it's gonna be this one for one simple, huge reason, and that reason being dinosaurs. Welcome to Paleo Pines, a charming island known for its friendly dinosaurs, quirky townsfolk, and mysterious past. Befriend dinos and enlist their help to fix up your ranch and farm crops to create your cozy dino sanctuary. Then you get to set out with your companion Lucky to uncover the island's secrets. I love that you can make your own dinosaur sanctuary and that the dinosaurs can help you in different ways. One thing I will say is it's easy to lump all farm sims together, but they all have differences. Sometimes farming games can be overly or underly complicated, so it's great to give the demo a try to let you know if this is one that's going to keep you interested long term. So if you're interested in Paleo Pines or any farm sim, it's definitely good to give the demo a try. Next we have Sticky Business, which looks so dang cute. If you are artsy and crafty in any way or love collecting cute things, I think Sticky Business could be a great one for you. This could definitely be up your alley, as in Sticky Business you get to run your own small business designing stickers, packing orders, and hearing customer stories. I also hope that it gives a little bit more insight into how small art businesses work, and more people can then appreciate all the hard work that goes into even the smallest things. I also hope it gets more people into arts and crafts in real life, as that is such a huge source of joy and coziness for me. And I wonder if Cricket has shares in this game, honestly. Like, how many new sticker businesses are going to come out of people buying this game? This next demo is one I am seriously excited about. Little Kitty Big City already had my heart from the trailer alone. You're a curious little kitty with a big personality on an adventure to find your way back home, but I have a feeling we're going to take our sweet time to get back there. Explore the city, make new friends with stray animals, wear incredible hats, and leave more than a little chaos in your wake. What more can I say except I'm just glad this game exists? To be a cat exploring a city, there is just nothing I want more. This is like the cozy answer to Stray I didn't know I wanted, and I am living for it. So this next one looks really cool and really excites me because this is one I didn't know about before Next Fest. This game is called Spells and Secrets, and you are a student wizard solving mysteries and making magic in a roguelike inspired action-adventure game. There is a certain school-based magical game that came out this year that I chose not to play, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I have therefore been really wanting some sort of magic wizardy school game to play with, and this really does look like the answer. Spells and Secrets is a deep and motivating roguelike experience that invites newcomers to this rewarding genre with its adventure story. Free the Wizard Academy of Griefenstein from magical creatures by using your spells in creative ways, play in local co-op with your friends or family, customize your own student wizard, solve mysteries, and find powerful artifacts in this modern magical world. I love the fact that multiplayer games have the power to completely end lifelong friendships in minutes, and this next game, Kallax, promises exactly that. Kallax is a game that promises to give you the same experience of making furniture, with none of the afterglow of then actually having the furniture. To make matters more hilarious and frustrating, only one of the people in the game has access to the instruction manual, which to be honest is probably like real life, one of us is totally ignoring it anyway. You know what, let me know down below if you were the person with the manual or if you were just winging it through life and somehow got this far. Kallax is for 2 to 6 players, and I cannot wait to lose some friendships forever over this game. There's no release date yet, it just says 2023, so grab this demo while you can. Next we have another multiplayer game, but this time you do have the option for solo or co-op as you try to climb your way to the top of the mountain in Surmount. Surmount is a free-flowing, physics-based platforming adventure where you'll experience the joys of mountain climbing. Make your perilous ascent through the various handcrafted and procedurally generated challenges of Mount Ohm, or is it Om? I've got no idea at this point. Master your own unique style of climbing either alone or with a friend, upgrade and customize your climber to stand a better chance, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be the first ever to reach the top. This looks like it'll be such a fun and hilarious time to me, and this one doesn't have a release date yet, so it's great that we get to have a little taste of this one with a demo right now. This next game is from Paleo Games and is the same team behind my time at Sandrock, and it's called Let's School. I'm actually including this today because over on Reddit I see quite a lot of people asking about cozy games where you get to be a teacher, and it seems like there's not a lot available. In Let's School, you manage everything. You build the school way you want, you train teachers, recruit students, choose the uniform, and even how the school is run. Students have their own individual interests and life plans, which result in much more challenges for the headmaster. To make the game more realistic, the pressure from examination also requests the headmaster's attention and control. From outside of school society, the headmaster has also got to take care of threats coming from a mysterious evil force, and all sorts of potential threats that might cause you to go bananas. Honestly, I never thought I'd be intrigued by a school management game, but here I am. This game has a lot going for it, but also a lot going on, so I feel like a demo for this is absolutely essential to know if this is a game that I really enjoy or if it all gets a bit overwhelming. Honestly, I can't believe I've made it this far into a video without having some sort of mystery game, but don't worry, we are solving that right now. Escape from Mystwood Mansion looks perfect for gamers like me that love an escape room but easily get creeped out. From the trailer, this game looks like a classic murder mystery setting, but it doesn't ever seem to get too dark. Instead, there are heaps of puzzles to solve in order to make your way out, or you can go deeper and find out the mansion's real secrets. The release date for this one is currently just Q3 of 2023, and I'm really happy there's a demo so you can jump in and see what the puzzles are like and how challenging they'll be. So there's one important thing you need to know about me before I tell you about this game, and that is, you might not know, but I love ducks. I had this game called Flicky as a kid that I was not good at, but I did love, and the art style of Duckys delivery service just takes me back to that special place in my childhood. In Duckys delivery service, you are a duck who uses a propeller backpack to fly around and deliver mail. Grow your delivery business from its humble beginnings and explore an increasingly dangerous area while avoiding hazards such as windmills, seagulls, falling stalactites, and wandering ghosts. You can also help other ducks by fulfilling their special delivery requests, delivering their one-off items to their destinations while making sure they don't get damaged. This looks like a super fun and wholesome game that I just couldn't help but include. And it actually does have a release date. This one is coming out on July 21st. Next is another mysterious game, but this one is a lot more story-based. I love having a super story-based game. I find them so cozy to follow along with, even if they're a little on the creepy side, which I think this one might turn out being. This Bed Was Made is a third-person mystery game in which you play as a maid in a 90s-50s hotel and snoop around strangers' rooms to uncover their deadly secrets. Discover what links guests together in this tale of love, heartbreak, and murder. One review from IGN actually said this has all the trappings of a good classic mystery film, and I am super excited to step into this world and find out more. If you're a fan of Moonlighter or basically any sort of adventure game with shopkeeping, definitely check out Cuisineer. This is a super cute roguelite flavoured dungeon crawler where you explore a lush world and defeat monsters with your trusty spatula and some boba tea. And then you get to gather delicious ingredients and bring them home to cook and serve at your restaurant. In Cuisineer, you return home to manage your Pharaoh's restaurant only to find it closed for business and deep in debt. The only way to pay your debts is to reopen the restaurant and make it thrive, and to do that, you've got to do some dungeon delving. Pursue adventure in the world outside of Pale, wielding your cooking utensils against giant chickens, artillery shrimps, and fire-breathing peppers, and other pesky perils. Collect ingredients from the land, then take them home to cook up a frenzy and grow your derelict eatery into a sensational restaurant that will make your parents proud. This next game is simple in theory, but it feels hard to explain. In Viewfinder, you wander the world finding and taking photographs, and you use them to manipulate the world around you. Basically, it means you can insert them into the physical world, enabling you to move forward or explore somewhere new. The narrative is pretty open and player-driven, so you go at your pace and explore as much as you like. My imagination is running wild with this one, and I love how simple but interesting this game mechanic is. The demo is of course available now for Steam Fest, and the game itself is coming out on July 19th. This next game is called Eternights and definitely falls on the cozy-ish side of the spectrum, as this is a dating action game where you try to make the most out of life during the apocalypse. One day, something or someone has turned humans into dangerous monsters. All that interests them now is violence and power. They are what stand between you, a cure, and the world you want. Most importantly, you're fighting for more than just your own survival, you're fighting for those you love. This is such an odd mix, but it just works, and this is one I'm really excited for when it releases in September. The art style is dark but beautiful, and I love the awkwardness of being a student, trying to survive and also trying to find love. This next game is one I've been super excited for, but also one that is so close to releasing. Venba is a short narrative cooking game where you play as an Indian mum who immigrates to Canada with her family in the 1980s. Players will cook various dishes and restore lost recipes, hold branching conversations, and explore this story about family, love, loss, and more. This feels like it'll be so emotional, so wholesome, and also insightful into the experiences that many immigrant families have gone through. Food can be a really important part of someone's culture, and cooking with someone, sharing those recipes, is a beautiful way to bond. Venba is only a short game, so that's all I'll say for now. I only want to give you enough information so that you're intrigued to play it and know if it's for you, not give too much away. And you can play this one really soon, as it's being released at the end of July, and we have the demo to tuck into until then. Just 2 more games left on my list today, and this is the second climbing one on my list as well. I climb once or twice a week in my real life, so I guess maybe I'm just drawn to these sort of games. This one looks really cool, really calm, and there is this adorable creature on your back as you climb. It looks perfect for me. Jusant is an action puzzle climbing game where it looks like civilization now all live on cliffs. You'll have to scale immeasurably tall towers and ascend to new heights alongside your watery companion. Master your climbing tools, find your way up through diverse biomes, and piece together the tower's past. I love that this game combines adventure, climbing, and mystery. I feel like the dev team just rummaged around in my brain and said, yes, this is the exact perfect game for you. Jusant and Little Kitty Big City, they are just living in my brain rent-free. And there's no release date yet for Jusant, so I'll definitely be checking out this demo. And lastly, as I tend to do, I have a super fun, quirky looking co-op game for you. This one is called Pizza Possum. From the title alone, I assumed that you were a possum making pizzas, but it looks like you're actually just eating pizzas. A lot of pizzas, actually just everything. To be honest, it looks like you are just eating all the food all the time as often as possible. I think you basically run around stealing and eating all the food you can find. This is basically a food motivated hide and seek game where you have to avoid getting caught while you terrorize a quiet and picturesque town. You can play Pizza Possum solo or with a shared or split screen co-op, and I cannot wait to live my best possum life. I always knew I was meant for great things, and this is it. And that's it. That is all from me today. There are so many great games to get out there and play, cozy or otherwise, all available until June 26th. Hopefully a few of them are still available afterwards, but I don't know how to check. I hope that you have fun out there, and I hope that this helps you decide what to play, not just add more games to your list. I'm sorry. If you enjoyed this, it would mean the world for me if you gave it a like, and if you want more cozy gaming content like this, then please do subscribe. My cozy July news is coming out soon, and a lot of reviews are coming soon as well. Right now I'm gonna go and play a whole lot of games, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!